It is our final video of this Las Vegas trip. One of the biggest players in the rat rod community is Steve Darnell in the WelderUp Garage. They have a shop just a street away from the Las Vegas Strip, which is where we're headed today. It's not only WelderUp cars today though, because they have a big show going on. This is the Honey Badger. Of course, everyone knows it doesn't give a f***. If you're going to bring your car to one car show, you might as well hit them all up. Here's that bug from last week. The individuality of every build is great to see, from the Jack Daniels bottles to the rats and spiders. Here's that Punisher grill build. Like most builds, it has those ultra fat tires on the back. We've got another look at this Frankenstein build a little later. This F100 is in that perfect Ford grabber blue, even if it is a little faded. Right next to it is this jacked up Datsun 1200 in an aggressive red. We didn't get a great look at this Federale Galaxy the other day, so here it is again, straight from Tijuana. Next to an ultra clean Bel Air. When these old 20s and 30s cars were new, they didn't have metal roofs because they were limited by the steel making tech of the day. That's why so many of them have no roof now. If that keg is a gas tank, I wouldn't feel too comfortable driving this around. If it's got beer in it, I don't think anyone else would.
Steve D1 and over. He's worried people's cars are getting towed over. If you have a car parked in the dirt lot, please go over and please move your car.
This is that Jeep build with the intricate engine. This motorcycle fits inside of the truck it came in, slides right under the front hood there. And that's why, because the massive engine is in the back. Inside the garage now, the tequila car is right there, affectionately named the Golden Beaver. The Destroyer by WelderUp. Look at all the metalwork on the front of the cab here. Quit your bitching with those fat tires. The great thing about a giant truck like this is when you park it right up against the wall, you can crouch underneath it to get out. A couple of clown cars next. The yellow one here is supposed to remind you of a carnival, but if I ever went to one that looked like that, I'd leave immediately. A Clown Prince of Crime build on this green one. Everyone likes to black out for bats, so it's cool to see the other way. A lot of really cool details here, like the jester hats on the exhaust. The big rig is here too, with the overcharged Charger on the back. Take the cab off a truck and put a car on top instead.
business on the side. Rusty Smalls, well serviced. Your hole is our goal.
Another custom motorcycle that can live on a rat rod. Your dream car is a Porsche, you just don't know it yet, even in rat rod world.
Mid-engine ramp truck. Yep, look at that. Oh, what we got? Not only did you have time to build this, but you also had
This I built. I started this a long time ago, and it took me years before I finally got time to finish it.
Yeah.
I got so many hours in this time about the frame and everything. I don't know if you're familiar with TIG welding. 800 cubic feet of argon. It's all TIG.
Wow.
I just couldn't bring myself to use a wire welder on it. This is 94 Chevy Crew Cab Wheelie four-wheel drive chassis.
Okay, the chassis.
Yeah, it's all newer chassis. And then the bed, you pull the pins and jack it up. The bed goes up in the air to load.
And so when it comes down, the motor has to come up in there a little bit.
No, this is as far down.
It
it's
stays.
supposed to look like an old-fashioned
Oh,
ramp.
okay.
See, it's got the pins right
Oh,
here.
okay, gotcha.
I wanted to look like an old ramp truck. That's
Yep.
what I was going for.
Yep. That horn makes some noise.
Yeah, it's loud. I haven't finished putting the compressor and fixing the air leak on this old
Yeah.
fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher, yeah. This is nice, huh?
Yeah, I got one on each side, but I should have got bigger ones because this thing needs
I was,
a lot of
I
gas.
was gonna say.
If I keep around 60 miles an hour, I get at least 8 miles a gallon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's drinking.
Yeah,
she's
suck.
thirsty.
Yeah,
And what's the motor?
455 Oldsmobile.
Oldsmobile.
Out of a boat, which is the same as a car motor, but it looks cool. It says Harbor Marine on the downhill.
Oh yeah.
It was hot.
Where you from?
I'm up in Lehigh, Utah.
Utah. Yeah.
Where you from?
Connecticut.
Okay.
So we came a little further than you.
Well-
but we came on a plane. So.
Yeah, you're like the fourth person I've talked to from all different.
Oh, really?
Everyone's a different state.
How'd you come across the truck?
The truck itself, about 3 years ago at a car show, and we got done. A guy came up to my mother-in-law and said, "Do you know anybody that wants an old truck?" He goes, "How much?" He goes, "I just need to get rid of it. Don't want to pay storage." So the truck, I have the original chassis and engine set in all my back acre. So even getting holding that for free, the chassis came with a cab. I had to come up. My daughter thought they put an engine back in this truck. They couldn't afford it. So that was $1,000. Brother-in-law gave me the motor, the transmission, until I rebuilt it was only $350. And all that free stuff, and I'm still 16 grand in it. It built a year ago, October, we started building it and made it run in 8 months, but we built it in the driveway. I got pictures of working on it in the snow.
Yeah, that's dedication.
I'm laying inside welding, and I got one of those round glowy heaters at my feet down there to keep my feet warm.
If you've got a big rig, make an identical little rig to carry around. A sweet lowrider caddy, lights around the lights, ghost flames, clean interior, pretty sweet. Is that or was that a Miata? I really don't know. Couple of cool vans. There goes that Bel Air. Another caddy. These are the size of 2 cars today. Great caddies out today. This color combo reminds me of the NHL logo. Hopefully it comes with more teeth. How would you like to cruise around in this thing? No place to go and no time frame to get there. the WelderUp GMC ramp truck. A bit of a closer look on this because it is one of their best builds. I don't think the horn on this build will be too loud.
Got a nice little Folgers can. Nice camshaft with some pistons on it. Got some barbed wire in the chain. Guess the door comes off with a couple screwdrivers.
We've seen this guy before too. Great color and build.
Love those valve covers on that thing. We got some nice stuff here. Nice little service truck. Cooling fan back here. I mean, look at the detail that goes into the mirror. It's crazy. That's crazy. What a nice truck. Cool. Let's check this out. Oh wow. Look, the cap goes straight up.
See the dash? The dash stays.
Oh wow,
Steering
the
stays. The brakes stay down. Here's the
Wow.
cap goes up.
Oh, and the steering wheel comes off to do this. Check out the steering wheel. You know, you see flip cabs all the time, but you don't see this.
You can get under there and work on the motor this way.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh, there's your radiator right back there.
When this here locks in, it can't come down.
Okay.
Once it comes down locked,
Yeah.
then you can get underneath it. You got those locked in there, you don't want to get under it.
You don't want to. Safety first. You must have spent a lot of nights thinking about this one.
There's a lot of work in this.
Yeah.
A lot of changing I had to do. Everything you do affects something else.
How many years you think? Oh, how many years you got into
It
it?
took 2 years to build it.
2 years.
That's building the bed too, everything.
Yeah.
It was in a fleet because it's got a number on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I cut it and I made a stamp. This is all new steel, so it comes back. That's all new steel over the top.
Yeah. Then you put your own touch with your paint
Yeah.
here.
I cut
Yeah.
the doors off. The doors originally came
Oh yeah,
down
yeah.
like this. See, when I widened the fenders, the doors wouldn't swing over the fenders.
Yeah.
Plus, the floor's right here anyway, so it's better just to cut it.
Cut it right off.
So
Yeah.
this is new steel. This is
Yeah.
new steel.
Yeah.
All that's new steel. I built all that.
And what does it have for a motor in it?
455 Oldsmobile.
Okay.
All GMC, 77 GMC motor.
Wow. And your name, sir?
Jim Fleming.
Rob Palmer. Nice to meet you. Very nice. Got a little hickory over here. Oh, got a couple. This truck right here is amazing. Not just the truck, but what's on the back of it.
We have Steve, the one and only Steve Darnell. Just came over. He's worried people's cars are getting towed over there in the dirt lot. Again, please, if you have a car parked in the dirt lot, please go over and please move your car. Please, our tow yards here in Las Vegas are expensive. Hurry.
Look at that Dodge Charger. That is something up there. This is just a nice clean Chevrolet. I mean, kind of tastefully done. You could almost have dragged this, I was going to say out of a field, but there's probably no fields around here. Pre-war car. That's a nice door. Well, you're not going to find any snowballs on a day like today.
Okay, everybody, please listen up. License plate Arizona TWA is going to be towed right now. It is a Chevy. Please, Arizona TWA, say your car is getting towed right now. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
This is one nice caddy right here. 1958 Eldorado. You'd be pretty proud to drive this thing. I'm guessing the story on this one, judging by the plate, shot up. This thing sat somewhere. They used it for target practice, maybe swinging a bat at it, and one day they decided, I'm gonna make this into a rat rod. And what a job they did. How sweet is this thing? It's not quite as shiny as mine. Nonetheless, it's a two-door. Not only is this thing crazy, it's a Triumph, but look at the exhaust. Man, oh man, that is some work right there. One hell of a ride. There's a doggy in there. Hello, doggy. Someone took Christine and turned it into this. Big sexy. Big sexy. So what's amazing about this car? Lots of things, but it's got air conditioning. And this is your early air conditioning right there, folks.
Told you Frankenstein was coming back. I like the white pipes on this thing. Pops out nicely against the all black with the touches of Franken green. Man, what a trip this has been. They say Vegas is more than just casinos, and I guess they're right. Mom and Dad had a great couple of days in the desert sun and saw some fantastic builds. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.